Well, let's get acquainted then. My name is Anatoly Loktionov. After leaving Russian Research Institute, my career started taking off. I joined a petrotrade company, engaged in motor fuel wholesaling, where I held the position of a general director for 3 years and later on worked as a president of a company. When working for a petrotrade company, I took on a year off between 1995 and 1996 to hold an office of a CEO in Sidanko, an oil firm specializing in petroleum export. Working for Sidanko company was a turning point of my career. On the one hand, I got acquainted with the most profitable business in Russia, oil business, while made the decision to tie my life with this sector, a genuine source of money and power. Thus, in 1998, I left petrotrade for making money in oil business, and I succeeded. Since 1998 till 2006, I was happy to work in Rosneft company, which is one of the largest state-owned firms in Russia. Soon after placement, I was promoted to the position of a vice president and later on to the position of a first vice president of the company. I'd like to start with my greatest scam, selling oil and petroleum products at lowest prices and largest profits for myself. To make everything work, I had to start a new company in Geneva. I called it Energo Impex. I was established to look like a solid importer while buying Rosneft products at unreasonably low prices. Later on, I had to rename the company into Highlander International Trading, but it's just a matter of precaution, nothing more. Just for another people ask less proper questions. It was not a problem to provide special treatment for Energo Impex. Rosneft production had just been sold at lower prices, while I got my gap between market and sales prices as the only beneficiary. The scheme provided me with a good supplementary income. All in all, around 30 million tons of oil and 10 million tons of other petroleum products have come across my desk, what made me about $1 billion wealthier. Nice money to live on. Another successful scheme is nowadays called a buyback. This time my top executive position was that much helpful as well. It was easy for me to rule on the deal of selling Rosneft stocks for $20 billion to a Syntes company. Then I instructed Syntes to pass this block of shares to the investments fund Fleming Family and Partners, which sold the shares back to Rosneft for $300 million, 15 times as much. As well as Highlander International Trading is a large shareholder of the fund. Getting my $280 million back was not a problem at all. By now I can't say if it was worth it to steal all this money. But when you have such money, even illegal, you can afford everything. A palace in Nikolino for $100 million, 4 apartments in the Moscow center, villas in France and Geneva, and residence in Britain and Monaco. Whatever.